name is Joaquin Dean, CEO of Ruff Ryders. I was born into hip hop. So it's a long story, but the short version is I'm from the Bronx, pretty much born in a building where Cool Herc, Cool Herc, the pioneer hip hop, started hip hop. And I lived on the third floor and he lived on the second. And I was born in it and I was able to make history in the music industry with DMX, Eve, Lock, Jadakiss, Swiss Beats, and with my brothers and my sisters. It's a family business, a family affair, and we make bosses and we tribute to the culture of hip hop and building community wealth.
That's right, in a major way. So, did you always have a plan to make Ruff Ryders what it is today, or did it just grow into its own beast?
Yeah, it pretty much took its own course. I mean, I always had a vision to make it big like this, but I didn't I didn't expect it to become this big. You know, I really think that you can have vision, but without having faith in God's work, you can't pull anything off. So you got to have with action and work. So I think it was all about the family, and it's about the team that we put around us that had the same, they had to understand the vision and understand to have the same strong work ethics and integrity.
That's right. Tell me what you've done since Ruff Ryders got started.
And I've been doing a little bit of everything. You know, I've been doing a little TV film. We talk about now, before, past, present, future. Then you want to go past, the present, the future.
Past and present and future.
So the past, you know, I bought you DMX. I sold millions and millions of records over there. You know, I did major tours. You know, bought the Ruff Ryder Cash Money tour to the table. We made millions and millions off of that tour. So I did that tour. I created that program. I have a mass production company. I also have a publishing company that we have publishing company that we do worldwide, globally. I do insurance, construction. I'm a businessman, so you know I'm multitask. And uh, the music thing, we have an independent distribution digital company with Ruff Ryder Indie. Do a lot of merchandising. I have members all over the world. So companies called Ruff Ryders Lifestyle. It's a bike club called bike club slash car club. So I have that company. It's been around for 20 years. We have over 300, 400 chapters and thousands of members globally. And so we into subscription. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Right now, I'm a father. You know, of three sons that I got. That's two in college. One just got in college. They all becoming entrepreneurs. I'm launching their career through Young Riders. Young Riders, the next generation, millenniums. So they will repeat the brand, but they will repeat it in the new millennium wave.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm supporting their careers and their life. So I'm doing that right now with them. And then I'm doing a Ruff Ryders to the Rescue program. As you see, this is Rescue.
Yes.
Rescue. So I'm laid back because I experienced so much that I just don't get excited about anything no more. But the energy is still there, just laid back. So Ruff Ryders to the Rescue is a 24-hour shift. We got multiple curriculums in the Ruff Ryders Rescue program. One of the main curriculums that we're working on right now is called 24-hour. It's a 24-hour watch, community watch program,
Mm-hmm.
where we have 4 points to the trouble areas that we mediate in the hood. We like the guardian angels to the hood. So we police our own hood. We mediate our own hood. We make sure that the people from their community stand up in their community to take care of their people, to make sure that the youth violence calms down and makes sure that the police don't take advantage of people in the community. Because a lot of cops and stuff come from different communities to come into the urban communities, and they're not from the community, and they don't understand the culture. So it's nobody there to mediate the situation. So that's what Ruff Ryders the Rescue do. We mediate the situation, make sure that it's all good, on both sides. And then we pretty much give the youth opportunities. We're going to be giving them a mentoring program to actually be able to compete amongst each other, to get to know each other in sports as well as entrepreneurship. We'll be bringing them opportunities that they could travel out of their community to see different things outside of their community. We'll be feeding the homeless. We also do that. We give food drives. We raise funding. We in 4 cities: Mount Vernon, Yonkers. We in Rochester and Newburgh, New York. So our mission is to bridge the gap between the streets, the industry, and the politics. Bring all three of those elements together. You make a balance within the community, and we mentally, physically, spiritually grow. So we're here to just get back to the community and then get everybody else involved. So that's my story a little bit. You want to know a little bit more, we can go in depth.
So Ruff Ryders to the Rescue, the program with the kids, how did that come about, the curriculum?
So the mentoring program is really about the interrupters setting up shop. And then it's about the second phase is the interrupters mentor the youth. Mm-hmm. And so they all get 20 to 30 kids, and each point makes it about 100, 150 kids or whatever. And then those kids actually come together to work together within the program and that we provide. So for the kids, so they kind of come up with the programs, we support it. Oh, okay. And then it's really an engaging situation where we get to meet every weekend. Mm-hmm. And the kids from the north side meets the south side, vice versa, so that they can start to gel outside of when they go to school and they have a fight and then everybody's fighting about I don't mess with those things on the south side, I'm gonna kill them, So we're gonna mediate that every weekend. We're gonna have them work together, come together with something fun, right? So that if it's a problem, we can neutralize the problem and they can get to know each other, start to build the morale as family within. And then, we got the music program. So that music program, we're going to implement the music program, giving the kids the opportunity to have the opportunity to discover the hottest artists in their community and to help them become entrepreneurs in the process of it. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be another program that we're working on. We have 2 studios and a radio station in Yonkers. So that's in the works. In fact, that's live and ready to go. It's in motion. So in fact, it's going down.
So I'm sorry, the entrepreneurship program, why did you feel that was in a grave need for that?
Yeah, because I feel that financial independence is important, right? I feel that everybody should experience how to be independently free. Mm-hmm. Not, so you can work for somebody, but that ain't your long-term goal, right? You get a check, we don't work for checks, right? We work for opportunities that's going to generate wealth, mm-hmm. right? So I feel that the youth in the community, when I was coming up, I had the opportunity to learn some of that early because my father installed entrepreneurship into me at an early age. Mm-hmm. Because I was working in his business, and then we learned a lot of the trade. I feel the youth in the community don't have the opportunity to go somewhere where that you can show them, all right, what's your love? All right, we show you how you make money within your love, but it still become your own. Have your own EIN number, have your own trademark, have your own business set up. Account and give them the resources to learn how to jumpstart their own business, and then take the funding from different investors or grants and give the youth the money to be able to do what they need to do to come up. So now they're not just doing the show, they're doing the business too. And I feel that that's important because most of our youth are business people. They might get caught up in their legal situations because they are entrepreneurs by spirit. Mm-hmm. And so they just don't have the resources. So why wouldn't we be an anchor for their support? So that's what I'm out there doing in these cities. And where you from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, so you from? My brother's in Charlotte, North Carolina. So yeah, so we gonna be coming there soon because now I know where you at. And so we'll be doing Charlotte together. And yeah, entrepreneurship is a must. It ain't for everybody though, because right. You know, entrepreneurship is a lot of stress because it has not stress, but it has a lot of sacrifice that you have to put up. You have to put your life on the line for this. And when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. You got to eat the crow. And you don't know when your next check coming. You just know that you're going to put in the work, plant the seeds, and have faith and make it happen. And then you'll have a lot of nights that you won't get no sleep. So a person that probably just get the check, they know they're gonna get in 9 to 5, they're gonna go to sleep, boom, they're gonna get up every morning, it's gonna repeat itself, they're gonna get that fat check. It's a comfort zone. But when you're an entrepreneur, you're not gonna be always in a comfort zone, but you're gonna always be financially free. Even if it's short money, slow money, you control the temperature of your life. Mm-hmm. And we have a short period of time here, so you gotta make the best of it.
And with that, what's that curriculum? Like, how many weeks is that curriculum?
The curriculum is a 12-week. It's a 12-week curriculum. 12 weeks. Within that 12 weeks, you're going to deliver an album that's going to launch your career. Mm-hmm. The students launch the students will learn marketing and promotion, social media, engineering. They'll learn all the fundamental tools of launching a project, learning about the business back end of it, and then learning how to launch it. So they do 8 weeks of the development of each area. They'll work with a mentor, and then they'll actually be taking action in the process of it. So the project that they're working on is actually an artist that actually developing to put out at the end of the 12 weeks. So when they launch in the 12 weeks to the world for that particular project, they will be launching their careers at the same time.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Like, do they know that's the ticket though? Do they know that's the reward?
That's the game. Because the guy told me, one guy said, man, you gotta, you do these programs, and when you do these programs, what happens is they teach these people, and you teach all these kids, right, mm-hmm. how to you give them the tools, you teach them. They bookworm, but they don't have no hands-on experience, and nobody's opening the door for them to be able to fly through it.
Right.
So they just be like, yeah, well, I taught you everything, so now all you got to do is figure it out. Like, yo, yeah, well, what I'm gonna do? No, we're not gonna do that for you. We're gonna teach you. We're gonna develop a content. After that, then we're going to have you with mentors, right? And y'all gonna go and they're gonna launch your career. So while you're doing all the social media stuff, mm-hmm. you're gonna be promoting your business, your brand. Yeah, I'm working with a publicist right now, and I'm going to be marketing and promoting this project with Ruff Ryders Not Pro organization, Ruff Ryders to the Rescue. And then we work with our mentors, and then now you become a mentor partner. You have your own business, and then we be your mentors. That's like your partners, but we're not. Mm-hmm. And after that, you go and you soar. You launch that project, the world knows, yo, I worked that project. That's my project. I started my career off of that project. And then we do that all over the world. And then what we do is we have, we control the temperature within our community and how we help people become all they can be. And we're also looking to do business funding, financial loans and stuff for the people to be able to have their own loans to start their business financially.
Wow, that's awesome. And then, is this exclusive to New York, or who can take part in this?
Well, everybody's going to take part of it, but right now we're doing the grassroots work here in New York. But now once we develop it, and we developed it already, but now once we kind of like tweak it, then we're going to execute it. And we executed in Mount Vernon, we executed it in Yonkers, Newburgh, and Rochester. They're smaller cities, but before we launch it to the world, we want to make sure we have a good sparring match in those cities so we can put it all in perspective. So when it goes to the other cities, it's cakewalk, you know? So it's about family too. So it's not just about you coming to get a deal and all that. So when you come in, you want these opportunities, you got to prospect, like you got to become part of the family.
Right.
So you're not just coming in here and just, hey, knock on the door. Hey, I want everything in your house. I want all your resources. No. Who are you and who sent you? You know what I'm saying? All right, you're going to sign up. You're going to be part of the program. You're going to prospect. You're going to do some charitable work too. You're going to go out there and clean up the highways. You're going to go over there and help that old lady get her bags. You're going to work and police your neighborhood. We got to see if you're who you say you are.
Wow, I love that. You're teaching them character and integrity. That's what's up. So,
yeah. So that's our journey to our next chapter. It's our journey in our next chapter. And we got music. We got X coming out. We got his album. We did his album a couple of months ago. So he's tweaking. So we're going to give him another ride in the music industry through Universal, Def Jam, Ruff Ryders. So he's going back out and get him some love for putting in that work. And then we got the Young Riders program with my sons and them. They coming through the pipelines. So look out for them. So that's going to be a new wave. We're just making opportunities for our people to have opportunity to grow. So we're gonna need everybody's help. You know what I'm saying? We can't do it by ourselves.
Right.
So we need to put the word out. Tell everybody to go to Ruff Ryders, the rescue.org, and sign up. Come up in there, and whatever part you want to be a volunteer, you want to be an outreach worker, you want to be an interrupter, you want to just come through and do some charitable work. However you want to do it, just let us know.
And give that website information again and where our viewers can follow you.
Ruff Ryders rescue.org.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Dean. You've answered all
Thank you.
questions. I did have one, but I was like, nah, he gonna curse me out. I'm not gonna ask that. So
go ahead, go for that. I want to hear that. I like the Matrix. I would never curse you out.
It was just a statement that you said about artists or teaching the kids that you have to make a sacrifice. So my question was, what was your biggest sacrifice when you got into the industry?
Oh, before I got in the industry or when I got in the industry?
When you got there. Well, before you got there, which launched the industry per se.
Oh, my biggest sacrifice was 12 years in the business, overcoming all obstacles but not being able to get in. That was my sacrifice. It took me 12 years of my life to actually get my first big break.
Wow, that's a long time. So when you say that, you were working with people and still didn't get your break?
I was getting bits and pieces of breaks, you know. It was timing, you know. 12 years was going, I was working with these artists, and a lot of the music industry is always like spooked. And everybody's trying to be in it. And so I just had faith. I just had favor. But I was working with the artists. I had X, I had all my producers. We all was working together. So I've been working with them off and on for 12 years or all the way through the 12 years. And it built our character, you know, it just built us to be stronger and prepared. So I filled out 12 years was our preparation for us to be able to make history, right? So I call it prepare for when you're on your downtime, prepare for your success.
That's right.
So it took us 12 years, but when we got that 6-year or 8-year window, we dominated it.
Yeah.
Because we had the 12 years to prepare. So everybody wanted right now, but you can get it and you still can't maintain it, right? Because you didn't have the time, or you didn't have the right ingredients in the mix to make it work, right? So that's one of my greatest sacrifices, is staying true to the game, staying true to it, never losing faith, and taking a lot of losses. You gotta take a lot of losses to get success. So it comes with the territory. Don't let losses break you. Don't let people steal your dream, and definitely don't let people steal your joy. There's a lot of cruel people out there, and they come for your soul. But when they come, make sure you got faith in self. You mentally, physically, spiritually grounded, or you're under construction. That's where you're gonna find your balance, so you can keep moving forward and get things going. So everybody's trying to figure out where you get your strength from. You get your strength from God. You get your strength from yourself. You get your ups and your downs. You get that from you build your character from that. So we good. And the other thing is, it's not a destination, it's a journey. So always remember, it's a journey. That's just part of your chapter. We talking right now is one part of my life in my chapter. That's it, right? If I say it's something I want to get from it, and this, that, and it don't happen, I'm gonna get disappointed, and then that's gonna hurt. That's gonna make me feel some kind of way. So I'm not gonna take it. It's not a destination. Never put destination on anything. We do have destinations, but this whole journey, it's a journey we on, and you just live your journey and put everything that you go through in a chapter, and then you won't have no regrets.
That's right. No overnight success, basically. No
overnight success, man. I mean, this generation, they got the internet, so they might can get lucky overnight every now and then. We didn't have that before.
No, you had to put in work before.
Ground zero work, hand in hand, 12 years. I had to go to every city and work all day. Was non-stop. Work, grind.
That was during the time that CDs had just came out.
CDs and cassettes and all that stuff, man. We went through the hard times, man. Everything was, you bring it straight. You got to bring it to make it happen. You couldn't say you was something you wasn't, because they would pull your card. You get on the internet, you can get away with it. On the internet, you can say, I'm this person, I'm that person, and make a big, make it look like it's something it's not. When we came up, we had to show up. They were, oh yeah, you who you say you are? I see you out there. And when you come, then we'll believe you. And so we happy that we didn't have internet at that time, in a way, because we probably wouldn't be here to have this conversation.
Oh, Lord. Well, I'm glad you're here, Mr. Dean. I am so glad you're here.
We appreciate you. I can't wait to see you when I come down to Charlotte.
Absolutely. You just gotta let me know, and I'm there. So
I got you.
Now, with this program for the kids, how can parents get in contact? Do they just wait on that website or go to the website? How can they get involved?
The hotline number. Basically, the hotline number is 929-529-6828. So you can get on the hotline number. The Ruff Ryders to the rescue.org. You go on there, you volunteer. Just be part of something greater than yourself. Let's just be about the community, be about unity, being about taking action outside of just doing parades and rallies and all that. We gotta get down. We gotta get to work. We gotta get on the ground.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, come check us out. We'll be in the city near you. We definitely coming to you. soon, and we would love to do something in that city. Every city is going to be welcome to get involved. Right now, we just in these 3 or 4 cities right now, but we definitely get ready to push the button for the rest of the cities in the States.
Phenomenal. Now, do you have any upcoming presentations on? I know you've had, like, I've seen Ruff Ryders all over the TV as of lately. Do you have any upcoming shows that people should be on the lookout for?
Well, that Hip Hop Uncovered is on right now. The FX, we killed that with shout out to Bimmy. Bimmy, he showed us a lot of love. He got me in there to do the interview. I did my little interview. I did my interview on there. Shout out to everybody on there. His sister, Haitian Jack, Big U, all of them. So shout out to everybody, giving them the love that you gotta check that out. Look out for that. That's a good thing. That's what I'm on right now. Did the Ruff Ryder Chronicles. I don't know if you've seen that. We did a 5 1-hour episode, Ruff Ryder Chronicles with E1 and BET. That was epic. We're working, did Hip Hop Uncovered, and now we're working on a series and some other opportunities. So we getting ready to go to work. We got some real good things coming through the pipeline.
Getting ready to go to work. You've been working, so
yeah. We ain't gonna stop, man. We taking this to the grave, man. This one right here is epic. You know why? Because listen, our kids, if they don't get the information that they need from us, we can't save nobody. Man. If we don't save them, we lost the whole race. I mean, me working and us working and doing what we do, if the kids don't come up from it, we really didn't do our job.
Facts. Big facts.
So, and you can't sleep. The only way you're gonna sleep on this one is in the grave.
All right.
That's it. That's the end of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that legacy lives on though. So you built a mighty legacy. So, with that being said,
You're trying to fight.
Nah, you did it. You did that. Like I was a teen when Ruff Ryders came out, no, I was older, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. But it was about
you still sweet,
Thank you. So thank you so much. And I'm following you on Instagram. So is it okay for our viewers to follow you? Are you all right with that? Or should they just follow the Ruff Ryders page?
I'm cool. I mean, I don't know. This Instagram thing is new to me. I mean, they can follow. I don't have no problem.
Okay.
Do both.
Do both.
Do both. Yeah, do both.
Listen, y'all, follow this man, and you never know. This might be your kid's next big break. So get with the program.
All right, let's do it. I'm here. I can't wait to come to the South and make a movie.
Definitely.
It's all good. All right.
Dean.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Bye.
Take care. Peace.